Right.
Listen, I know you're desperate to get to your favourite, but we're not going to do that one next, are we?
No, I'm not desperate to get to my... No.
What's up next? Come on, Papa Dave, tell us.
Belinda's Brewing.
Yeah.
Tonic IPA. Never heard of it.
I know you've scrunched your face up. I've got some information about what a gin and tonic IPA is.
What is it? Because I've never heard of it.
So do you want to stick the can up first so we can have a quick look at what it looks like? Yeah. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Now, I think if I've got this right, a G&T IPA has orange and lemon zest. It should have had some coriander in there, some bay leaf, some cinnamon, and maybe what's the other one? Juniper berries.
Oh boy.
So it should be a nice mixture of flavour that I'm hoping should be a bit zesty, hence the G&T part of it. Because, you know, like the tonic water, you know, in your clear water glass that you have, that's gin and a bit of tonic, it should be a bit zesty like that.
I like a gin and tonic.
I have to say, what's that?
I said, I like a gin and tonic with a bit of lemon in it, you know.
Yeah. Wow. So this might be your smashing together of your G&T and your beer.
Yeah, because
I have to say, I've never had a G&T IPA. Yep. It's a 5%. Is that right?
Yes, it's correct. You're 5%, and that sounds good to me.
It does. It sounds right up your streets.
Right up my street, very drinkable. I could drink about 10 of them at 5%, I think.
Well, we'll have a look at the danger score later then, won't we?
Yeah, we will.
So tell us about the can then. Thoughts on the can?
Well, I quite like the can, actually. You know, I like, and it's got, my dad wrote a porno.
Yeah, I know. I saw that and I thought, I better not mention that.
Why not?
Why not, indeed? Because it's on the label anyway.
Yeah, well, and I thought to myself, yeah, I might have a look at that can and see what I can do with that.
Yeah, I'm glad you said can. Should we crack it open and have a look?
If it comes out well, I'll tell you what, whoever
you're gonna have a double headache.
I'll give them 10 out of 10. Right, I'm gonna...
Come on then. Should we crack it open? Have a look.
Yeah, go on.
Ooh, spicy.
Ooh.
That's for sure. No, I don't know the colour. I guess it's kind of going to be quite clear. I'm quite excited about this, Dad.
Well, I must admit,
I've never had a G&T IPA. So colour-wise, it's kind of what
I quite like. Yeah.
It feels like a gin that's got a bit of because of all the blended stuff. It's got some colour.
No smell for it for me.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't smell at all, does it? That's weird.
No smell at all. Not a smell at all.
If I'm thinking we've got orange and lemons and junipers and all that sort of malarkey,
you would think that you could smell that, but you're getting nothing. You're not getting anything at all from that.
Not unless you and I got COVID. Have you got COVID?
Well, perhaps we have. I don't know.
Perhaps we have.
But there's no smell. Not anything.
There's zero smell to this, isn't there? Yeah. Absolutely none.
None at all. So that could be a disaster. Right, I'll have a little taste.
Morning, dive in. Smells like lemonade. Oh dear.
No, I don't. A bit wishy-washy.
Wishy-washy.
Yeah, wishy-washy.
Does it taste like Mama Margaret's dishwater?
No, worse than that.
In which case, what are you doing drinking it?
No.
Oh, that's weird, isn't it?
I don't know what to say about it. never tasted nothing like that before.
Do
I was expecting
you know what?
something.
That's go on.
I was expecting something out of the blue. Bang! You know, you can, especially when you put gin and tonic on there. But no, there's nothing for me.
Isn't it? But do you know what? It tastes like a gin and tonic, but it's a beer.
I know, but I wouldn't say that tasted like a gin and tonic at all. And I drink gin and tonic, so I'm sorry about that.
That is most peculiar. Do you know what? If I had a blind taste, I would say there's no alcohol in this.
If I had a blind taste, I would say exactly the same. And all it is
5%.
I would say it's a fruit juice.
Yeah. That is most odd.
But I'll give them their due. They'll sell that because of the can.
Do you know what, though? I am tasting, there's an undertone, and I sound as though I know what I'm talking about, but I don't really. There is an undertone of lemon, and there isn't aftertaste of orange. There is. That is bonkers. Truly.
No, not mine.
In a weird way, actually, that's quite refreshing.
Well, actually, in summer, you're sitting out in the garden, or you're sitting anywhere, and they brought that out to you, and you're thirsty. I think you'd down that in one go, more or less.
You would, but you'd want an ice and lemon on there, though, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I'd think you'd say, well, okay, can you put some ice in?
Yeah.
Or a bit of lime.
So therefore, doesn't the gin and tonic do its thing? Because it's a beer, and you shouldn't be doing that.
It's a beer. It's not a gin and tonic. It is a beer. And no, in the summer, I think that would be a lovely drink in summer.
That's really dangerous for me. Because do you know what? It feels as though it's alcohol free.
Yeah, it does.
It does. It really does.
Yeah, it does for me. And then you say, well, then you can put it. Well, could I have a little drop of ice in there? Because it's about 90 degrees outside.
Which is sacrilege on a beer. You can't drop an ice cube in a beer, but you want to with this one.
But that's what I find it rather strange.
I can't work out if that's bonkers or genius.
No, nor can I. I don't know. Whoever thought of that?
That's strange, isn't it? I genuinely don't know how to score this.
I find, to be honest, I find it very hard to score. If it was in the summer, I would think that I'd score it a little bit higher because of the heat and the drinking and things like that. It's very, very difficult. But why am I still drinking it if it's that bad?
That's it, isn't it? Why are we still drinking it when we first opened it? There was no smell. No. But we are still discussing it. We haven't dissed it. And actually, we've drunk it.
And I'm still drinking it. I can't understand that because I wouldn't normally do that. I'd put it down out the way. But no, I'm still drinking it. So
I'm going to skip taste for the time being. My danger score is 10. Purely because I think I could sit there all afternoon, drink this stuff and go, it's alcohol free. I could.
To be honest, I think you're right there because I would do the same.
And I would be shocked if someone told me it's 5%.
Yeah, and it's 5%, which is, it's still a good percentage. So
bonkers.
Yeah. So it is bonkers to me.
You would not be dancing around the fire, Dad, with this one.
No, not that one, because I'd have to be sitting down.
Yeah.
And doing a conversation with somebody, and then, you have another one,
Have another one. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's how it comes over to me.
I know.
You know,
It shouldn't
it's
be called
unique.
Belinda's Ruin. It should be called Papa Dave's Ruin, I reckon.
It might well be, yeah. But
So I'm going to give it a score.
go on, of what?
I'm going to mark it down slightly because it's bonkers. And I know that's a bad thing, isn't it? So I've got 8.75. I've marked it slightly down because I just can't get my head around this. It shouldn't be that high a score. So I'm going to go 8.75.
8. I'm going to go, actually, I'm going to go at 8.5.
8.5. I know. It's strange, isn't it? Considering no smell and the look of it was a bit kind of dishwashery.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm quite taken back by it, actually.
This is a dangerous summer beer, Papa Dave.
This is a dangerous summer beer. Yeah, I would say so.